stopped. And figure out why. No, power temperatures are fine.
Forward, I follow the dragon. Forward. All right. I walk your path.
Lead the way.
I follow your lead.
This is the
Forward.
final step. I think there's a wall up here.
I walk your path.
I'm like the worst. You can keep out the healing, so it's okay. Can you please? Oh my god. Okay, the remaining of you.
Yes.
The remainder of you. I think there's a peasant out down here. You guys can go kill. So I don't know why the broadcasting stopped as well. Everything is fine. Encoder is alright. I think there's so much happening on screen, right? Who knows? Ah, there we go. Yeah, the way they're spawning looks like the last one. And
It shall be.
oh my god, this guy running back here.
Focused and steady. Certainly. The mind is focused.
I'm gonna keep going here because I'm just not sure. Nope.
Smoke from the Dragon Spire.
I see it.
There's a village there. If the Lotus soldiers are pillaging that far south, they've already got Serpenholm.
It's not the Lotus Orb. When the orb wakes, so does the dragon.
What?
It's telling us to hurry.
The dragon is telling us to hurry.
It's not called the Dragon Spire for nothing. Keep the men moving. We won't stop again tonight. Serpenholm.
The other clans have come.
About time they decided to stand and fight.
It's the orb they're after, not me.
There's a lot of them. A week ago, these men were peasant farmers. You've made warriors out of them, but the Lotus and Wolf soldiers are veterans.
What would you do? Cower for another 7 years in a falling down hut? sipping tea and waiting to die.
Better that than 7 years spent stealing from the very peasants who trusted us to protect
Rats
them.
outgunned like a fish.
That? What is that?
The key to Serpent Hole. I made new friends while I was away.
For a gunshot could have been louder. Many battles have been fought on these grounds, but none as fierce as this. So fierce, whatever. As this will be the new seat of the Dragon Clan's Republic, we must leave no trace of the opposition, or we compromise the clan's security forever. I like how he's already kind of noted the fact that he's Dragon Clan. The history of this place is like, you need to read the manual, it's in the book, but it's very kind of loose. Again, so I actually do want to stop here, but since the broadcast kind of cut and I am very lazy to chop videos together, I suppose that'll be one video and this will be another one. I'll just finish this mission and that should be it, and it'll be just a shorter mission. Hopefully it's continuation. So again, same thing. You want to build your base here because you start out closer to this. There's a Lotus base here, Wolf base here, also Lotus base here. So we're gonna do the whole rush thing again because we want this place. It's easier to defend. It's only one point of entry, one main point of entry. We have this. Also, this map is bugged after the expansion. If you play the Serpent campaign, these two guys are on the same team. There was a viable option at a point where you could wait for them to kill each other. It's basically a 1 versus 1 after that. Not so much now. We're still at 30 cap. But we have full scale now, so we are definitely gonna wait. I'm not gonna rush this.
Agreed.
Oh, no, what the fuck? On this here. It's rice and water.
With bow in hand.
That was really quick.
I
In the Serpent version, that base is a lot bigger. So, we want to start doing immediately instead of Watchtower. Because I have many ranged units anyway. These are new units. This is your chemist. Shoots rockets. Cool guy. Alright, so I'm gonna do this. Base construction of this is pretty simple. So I'm gonna do that. Oh, nope, nope, nope. Get out, get out, get out. Okay. That guy does damage around you. Very bad for health.
Yes. All right. Yes. All right.
What comes out of here is gonna fucking get rice, man.
Right. Yes.
Nope, nope, nope. I mean after that you get rice. Same thing. I'm not gonna care. The music selection for this always puts you in who's the main enemy. In this case, it is the
certainly.
Serp and the Lotus.
Yes.
Very friendly lads.
Over
The
there.
base is gonna be here. We're gonna have another tower. Oh my god, I didn't. I don't know that not. I just noticed. No mind, we'll build the rest of our buildings first.
All right. Right.
Fuck.
Yes.
I want to get that because I want to get a few Kabuki warriors because they do good magic damage, which is useful against certain wolf armored units and also against the some of the Lotus. So it's a building I want to get up. I can still fit a chemist out here. That's good. If you want that as well. If I can fit one there, then I can get washed over here. That's not so bad then. So I'm gonna put the chemist out here.
All right.
And our base is going well, so I want you to put this archery range here.
Yes. I follow the dragon.
Might be able to squeeze it down in there. Bathhouse.
Yes.
You can become a warrior. And so the buildings you want, I mean, the kind of units you want for this are very simple. I'm gonna getting this guy for now. The units I want and need are basic. None of my things require that. I just need to build a battle so I can build this. Fairly simple. You two can become that. I don't want range units that much, you know. I just need melee so I can keep up. And I should have enough water. No, alright, cool. And I fucked up placement for this. Okay. Yeah.
Yes.
You generally don't want your buildings too tight because fire can spread if the enemy is someone who has fire
Going.
at his disposal. Let's get a bit shy. There we go.
Lead the way. I
Sadly, no horses in this map. So the tower spread is going to be kind of general.
I'm off.
Yep. The slashing damage. Okay, so here's where I stopped in the rice. There we go, the wolf are here. Kenji can now use his gun. Very useful. Want these guys to deal with this. Up. And I want you here. Kabukai are a bit weak. Alright, cool. Now he's done. I can do this. This. You guys can go there. And so we know our other second point of defense
I follow
here.
the dragon.
Over there.
The most important upgrade. Now that we have everything, it used to be this. Not anymore.
Oh yes.
Now we have this guy. Samurai.
Yes, Lord.
Very powerful warrior. Basically takes care of everything. I could put the watchtower here and I could also put it here. My question is, do they attack from there? Supposed to be safe, I should. Because if they come from here, they still meet my guy here.
Right. Yes, sir. Going.
So,
Yes.
alright, so you guys can all become samurai. It's the most inefficient way of doing it.
Yes. I follow the dragon.
Oh, no, he's not. Okay, so.
Yes. I follow the dragon. All right. Yes, sir. I'm going. Right. I'm going. All right. I follow the dragon.
He loves using his gun.
Yes.
I think anyone died there, right? Yeah, fine.
Over
Fuck
there.
it. Samurai ready troops. Let's focus on what I was doing there for a while. Alright, cool.
Right.
I can say here. Let's see
As you
what
command.
happens when the commands don't get properly
Yes, sir. All right.
taken care of.
Yes, sir.
How many guys on race? 5 guys on race. I don't need that many guys on race.
Right. Yes, sir.
So ideally, perfect army for this, just a bunch of samurai, a lot of powder keg cannoneers, and like 6 geisha. That gives you, because these guys destroy buildings, especially when you get this upgrade. Shit ton of building damage, which is the important thing, right? So you take out a tower, and then these guys take out whoever's in the tower. Simple. Very simple. Alright, so what I also want to do is... But I said the shrine was the worst for upgrades, and also the worst in fucking... I can't place the building anyway. Fuck's sake.
Going. the dragon.
So anyway, the shrine is useful upgrade. The only useful upgrade they have is this for these guys.
Yes, master.
So something called Young Blade, which they drain stamina and their attacks generate Young from damage, which is useful early on because these stacks is not it's not gonna succeed on the first try. Alright, but I want to get that so that I get quicker upgrades. These guys have one as well. Not as useful, I feel. I would rather have them be able to move.
I'm going. Yes, sir.
So this will be like a first round of attacks. Do you have one yet? No, you don't.
Yes, Lord.
A lot of melee, don't I? But for Geisha, that's about decent. You two will stay here, and you will guard Kenji, and you will guard Shinchan.
Yes.
Sometimes bad things happen, as long as Kenji doesn't die. In which case, what I am gonna do now is...
I'm going. Yes, I'm going.
All of them have it, except you.
Yes.
Control 4. Control 1. Control 2. And this goes Control 3. Okay, so...
Yes, Lord.
Moving.
Yes. Yes, Lord.
Lead the way.
Right. I'm going. I follow the dragon. Yes, master.
biggest threat I have is Lotus.
Yes, Lord.
They do so much more damage, and so I would rather take them out first.
Moving.
This is kind of like what a ideal attack force would look like. You want it to be a bit more lean, but like I said, I'm not expecting to win.
For the dragon.
Lead the way.
Moving. Yes, Lord.
I get them in range, so that
For the dragon.
when I see the tower,
Yes, Lord.
Go. Yes. Lead the way. Okay. Moving.
The servant obey. For the dragon.
so I just want to do this. And the wolf, I can see the bug, they work together. So you want to have this, you want to do as much damage as you can. And you see all that young?
All right. Right. All right. Yes. Yes.
Whatever, man.
Yes.
So that is what you want. Bunch of these young points. And you can see Wolf and Lotus working together. Bug happens sometimes. Okay, tempered steel. So 4 upgrade, so it's about the same training speed. Yeah. You don't need anyone else.
I follow the
Ah,
dragon.
see, let's go here.
I'm going. Yes, sir. Right. Yes.
Took out 1 tower. So I don't know if they rebuild or not. Almost took out 2. The towers are the important things. I don't know if the AI rebuilds their towers
Going. All
in
right.
good places. F, what, 2, 3. I don't want to balance that much, so I'm still gonna take exclusive control of this.
Moving.
What I am gonna do is make it easier for me to see where they are. Put them here. But they were on that part and they were going up here, so definitely attack might be coming from up here. I'm glad I built a watchtower there.
Yes.
Let's get that going.
Yes, Lord. Yes, sir. I follow the dragon.
Young farm, basically. Tempered Steel is a very good upgrade, especially for Samurai. A micro in that could have been better. I think for the sake of the fact that my micro is kind of shit, I am gonna bring the game speed down teensy weensy bit. Yeah. Just for my own sake.
Going. Yes.
Surfer music. Surfer is actually quite a shit. Ruin. Can't be nothing else around it as well. In a later mission is where it'll be very annoying. And come back to this map. Foreshadowing. But yeah, my powder keg can use just got wrecked by the wolf on that side. But you saw how quickly they took out the tower. And that's essentially what we want. Not the perfect scabbard.
Yes, master.
Very heavily armored though. I'm gonna keep this on just for future reference. I always get fucking the water animation is always water sound animation.
Yes. Yes.
Waiting game actually at this point just to train up my guys again. So this is one of those games where your attack and macro really get interchanged, because I can't macro that quickly because it's useless to. Because the pop caps like that. Because it requires training as well. It requires them time to get up. I thought these two guys in economy for sure. Because once I lose an attack, then when I train up half the army again, it's faster than what they can harvest. Same thing. Let's gonna get these. If you're wondering how that works, is just because he goes in, he takes over the duties of the geisha, and then she's free to come on the battlefield. It's not like he goes in, gets a sex change or something. All the peasants are guys though. I suppose all the women just stay in there and just pop them out. One of the weirder things. I suppose for the realism of having, you know, actual training, you also have the unrealism that is.
Yes, Lord.
Moving.
That doesn't just pop out. Hey, shit. So the best time to attack is after the attack here. So I'm just gonna wait for that. I think I fucked up that because of the fact that the wolf are helping Lotus, I think is gonna be a pain in the ass. Makes me wanna consider attacking the wolf first. But no, it's the Lotus are much more of a challenge. Whew. Right. Lawn kick cannoneers.
I follow the dragon.
You want at least 6. These guys I want at least 8. So. Populations, man. What time is it actually? Yep, I'm gonna finish this mission and piss off. Places to be.
Yes.
All the blood splatters though. It's a hardcore dojo. Should I just get, yeah, might as well get that, right? I think if there were horses on this map, it would be a lot easier. I can keep my geisha alive a lot longer. What am I shot? Samurai.
Right. All right. Yes.
Lead the way.
Oh, I got that pose.
Okay.
I move. Yes, I move. Yes. I do.
Almost wish I had Kazan on this mission. Almost. I think another samurai is in order.
Right. All right.
Next one I want is this. Basically. If I can get that upgrade. And this. If I get this, I might just swap out these guys for this chemists, because they need to chemists do fire damage. That's useful then to have them around. Might consider for more fast-moving force. If I had a fireworks factory, I would change this up completely, and I just go for dragon warriors, like 3 dragon warriors with fire swords, and then like fire archers. Like, the way to go.
I follow the dragon. Yes.
Where he brings his sword out still. This is so normal, everyone else.
Right. Yes, sir. Go. Yes, Lord.
Moving to the geisha. Yeah, but this guy basically just does this. It's great. Like that. He does feel like that as well. That's their ability, and now and then they toss out salt, and that improves the defense of everyone nearby to magic attacks. in case you were wondering. Alright, so I want to have some guys around when done, so just gonna move out like this. It's gotta be done soon. We'll just catch up.
Moving, yes. For the dragon.
Yes.
The servant obeys. For the dragon. Yes, Lord.
I move.
Yes, I follow. Okay. Yes, I follow. Moving.
I am moving. Yes.
Yes.
I am moving. Going.
Okay.
Yes. Going. I do.
For the dragon.
Going.
Moving.
There was also a time where they had keeps.
Going.
You could actually use that.
Yes, master. Yes, Lord.
I'm glad they
Lead
haven't,
the way.
because killing Zymoth is actually quite a bitch.
Yes. Big blast.
Yes.
Yeah, the army is somewhere.
Going. Lead the way.
There they are. I'm gonna wreck their base, I don't care. They're gonna attack me, I'm prepared. So, aim is kill all the peasant like huts. If you do that, that's pretty much GG. Actually, I don't know whether that was a bug in the fact that Lotus and Wolf attack each other, or like they both attack each other at the same time. Come on then, take out the peasant huts. Boom. That should be it. If I see any more pop up, I know that peasant hut's somewhere around. But that's that done. I think someone died. Probably a samurai.
Moving. Right. All right. Yes, Lord. Yes, master. Moving. Yes, Lord. Yes.
Go check. Sometimes they have buildings up here.
The servant obeys. For the dragon. Yes,
Okay,
Lord.
no.
Moving. Yes, master. Yes, Lord. The servant obeys. For the dragon. Yes, master. For the dragon.
I move.
I follow. Okay. Going. Yes. I follow. Moving. Lead the way.
Yes, master.
I do. I am moving. Going.
Yes. Moving. The servant obeys.
I am moving.
All that young bruh.
Yes, Lord. Yes. For the dragon.
I move. I am ruling. I do. I am moving. Yes. I move.
So this was left the Lotus army apparently. Oh, that's a wolf one, so.
Yes, master. Moving.
Going.
Lead the way. Okay.
Yes, Lord. For the dragon.
Sometimes a wolf do kind of hang around here. I'm gonna go check it out.
Yes,
I'll
Lord.
check out this place. Sometimes there's a wolf face here.
Yes, Lord. Yes, master. Yes, Lord. For the dragon. Yes, master. Servant obeys. Yes.
What good upgrades to get? None. It's gonna let it pile up then.
Yes, Lord. Moving. Yes.
Some should be enough to take care of the wolf.
Moving. Lead the way. Okay.
Da wolf.
Going.
It's gonna come in from behind.
Yes,
Go
Lord.
straight for the.
Moving.
I go.
Yes.
I am moving.
Yes, Lord.
I move. I am moving.
The servant obeys.
Hmm? Aha.
You are wise.
Easy. Oh wait, there's another one there. Yeah, the wolf sometimes they just put like this guy up there even though it's not ranged. I don't know what this with the AI. What I need to do is check whether they have a guy here. Sometimes they build a hut here. And it gets very annoying. She explode? Will she explode? No. And there's nothing here.
For the dragon.
Alright, cool. So once I'm done with this, it should be over.
As you command.
Is it?
For the dragon.
If not, it's time to search.
Yes.
Yes.
Moving.
Time to search.
Yes, Lord.
Problem with these kind of destroy missions
Yes.
is this
Yes. master.
fucking nonsense.
For the dragon. Yes, master.
Sometimes it's just
Moving.
go away.
For the dragon.
Yep, there we go.
We will obey. They shall die. We will obey.
Lead the way.
Is that it? Yes.
Lord Kenji, look!
Where is the serpent's orb?
Lost.
Serpent Home is ours.
And the one who stole the orb?
Gone. We tried to follow.
But you lost him.
It isn't human. You saw how it moved?
I know. It's what killed the serpent.
Are you sure?
It doesn't matter anymore.
Why does he want the orb?
Forget the orb. It's just a worthless rock.
Shinja,
Look around you. We've taken Serpent Home. Doesn't that matter?
Look. The dragon and the orb are one.
why did I never see that before?
You never looked.
It's meaningless.
It's not. The orb was only half of Terran's power.
This is madness. We've no time for these fantasies about magic and dragons. You must restore the Serpent Clan.
No.
Then I will.
He'll come to his senses, Lord.
I have to go to the Dragon Spire.
Let me go with you.
No, I need you here. Let Shinja contain the Lotus and the Wolf if he can.
We have to move quickly while the other clans are weak.
Kenji said...
Kenji's gone, and I have an empire to build. Here, look. Serpent Home is safe for the moment. We'll set the engineers to rebuilding the walls in case our enemies return. The Wolf Clan's army has retreated to the hills. By now, they're preparing to make a stand at the mines. If we hurry, we might take them unprepared. Perhaps rather than attempting a frontal assault, we should press them from the flank. The valleys and swamps in the province could hide our army until we're ready to strike.
No, the Wolf Clan is beaten. The Lotus Wizards are the real enemy. Strike them while their backs are to the sea, and we'll finish them once and for all.
Now see, I would normally roll here. But there are only two good options on this map. And that's the Lotus or the Wolf. The Wolf gave me Gala. Is somewhat useful. And then the Lotus gives me, I think, Corel. It's also kind of useful. You know what? But both these missions are just very long. From now on, the missions are all long because it's just like they're all belonging to the enemy, right? And so you gotta pick one, which is it will just take forever, basically. Yeah, fuck it. Lotus. And then I'm gonna save and then quit and then come back later. The Lotus are shaping up to be quite the adversary. I'm sure that even Kenji would agree that they all must be taught a lesson. We will wipe out all of their people and buildings and move on. We can now build a keep to house our Zen masters, so protecting our leaders is no longer essential. Yeah, very useful point. What I am gonna do now is to save that. And yep, bye bye.